feeling I get when I look to the west. And in medieval times, the west was the direction of hell.
Number 10. Nightmare, the Dream Time. Motorhead. If you've got something to say it backwards. That's what Motorhead did on Nightmare, the Dream Time off of their 9th album, 1916.
Tell me about your miserable little lives.
When heard in reverse, the nightmarish opening vocals are revealed to be frontman Lemmy delivering a condemnation to those who are trying to censor his band, telling them they won't succeed. Some believe the message is intended for their former label, GWR Records, who they were in illegal conflict with.
You will never stifle free speech in any country in the world.
Others believe it was intended for the Parents Resource Music Center, a group co-founded by Tipper Gore that scrutinized objectionable content in music. Whoever it was for, Motorhead was not letting them get off easy. Number 9. Look at Your Game, Girl, Guns N' Roses. This isn't exactly about a hidden message, but actually about a hidden cover track at the end of Guns N' Roses' 5th album, The Spaghetti Incident.
Look at your game, girl. Look at your game, girl.
And the thing that many people might not know about the song being covered by the hard rock band is that it wasn't by a particularly well-liked artist. Look at Your Game, Girl was originally written and recorded by notorious cult leader Charles Manson. Creepy much?
Oh, you can tell those lies, baby, but you're only fooling you. Can you feel?
Axl Rose and Guns N' Roses keyboardist Dizzy Reed, doing percussion, turned Manson's creepy folk song into a relaxed ballad with some Caribbean flair. But the cover garnered outrage, including from Sharon Tate's sister Patty.
That's the game. That's that game.
To mute some of the controversy, royalties were given to Bartek Frykowski, whose father, Wojciech, was killed in the Tate murders, and to the Doris Tate Crime Victims Bureau. Some things should just stay hidden. Number 8. 665, Soundgarden. When you name your song one number below the number of the beast, people are bound to look for some hidden messages. On the first album from grunge legend Soundgarden, the band got cheeky about satanic panic in rock music. When played backwards, 665 broadcasts a message of devotion towards an all-powerful being who can influence children to do his will. That's right, Soundgarden are singing about Santa. 2 songs later is 667, as the band was apparently arguing that the numbers before and after 666 have equal potency. If your parents saw this album's track list, they might have a fit. Number 7. Another One Bites the Dust. Queen. Another One Bites the Dust has everything you'd want from a Queen song. Tasty grooves, a catchy chorus, and of course, a sensational lead vocal performance from Freddie Mercury.
Another one bites the dust. Hey.
However, some concerned listeners thought they found something else hidden within the song. The claim was that, when played backwards, the song's chorus was various messages in support of marijuana usage, including "It's fun to smoke marijuana" and "Start to smoke marijuana." Queen's label, Hollywood Records, has dismissed such allegations, and while we understand how it could sound like that's what Mercury's saying, the evidence is just too flimsy. Remember, say no to drugs, but say yes to Queen. Number 6. Intention. Tool. Tool has developed one of the most passionate fan bases in modern music, with diehards obsessing over finding hidden messages in the alternative metal band's work. Intention, off of the band's fourth album, 10,000 Days, includes a message seemingly about the dangers of conformity. When reversed, a message plays, instructing listeners to obey their parents and stay in school. Since this is Tool we're talking about, the message probably isn't meant to be taken at face value. Instead, it seems to be them doing some reverse psychology, showing their fans just how easy it can be to fall in line and not think for yourself. Or maybe it's just Tool having some fun. Number 5. Bloodbath in Paradise, Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne is no stranger to controversy. The metal legend has drawn plenty of attention for his provocative music and its grim subject matter. And in 1988, he recorded a song with an actual hidden message. But Bloodbath in Paradise finds Osbourne mocking the idea of his music being corrupting. This track, included on his 1988 album No Rest for the Wicked, has a backwards message that is actually a riff on an infamous line from The Exorcist. Osbourne's version is, "Your mother sells whelks in Hull," which basically means she sells sea snails in England. While sea snails themselves might not be inherently creepy, The Exorcist certainly is for many. Number 4. Revolution 9, The Beatles. No Beatles song is as polarizing as Revolution 9, an 8-minute sound collage full of effects and a voice repeatedly saying number 9.
Number 9, number 9, number 9. Number 9, number 9.
And things get even stranger when it's played backwards. Before the release of the band's self-titled White album, a rumor started to spread that member Paul McCartney was killed in a car accident and had been replaced by an imposter. When some listeners played Revolution 9 backwards, they heard "Turn Me On, Dead Man" as apparent evidence of his death. Other alleged proof includes McCartney being barefoot on the cover of Abbey Road, and a misinterpretation of John Lennon's words at the end of Strawberry Fields Forever as "I buried Paul." Even without any hidden message, Revolution 9 is plenty creepy. Number 3. Kiss Kiss Kiss, Yoko Ono. 3 weeks before John Lennon was tragically murdered, he released his final album, Double Fantasy, a collaboration with his wife Yoko Ono.
Kiss, 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 kiss me, love. Just one kiss, kiss will do.
While it was widely derided at the time of its release, its reception grew following Lennon's death, and it ended up winning the Grammy for Album of the Year. One track has been particularly scrutinized. Rumors claim that Kiss Kiss Kiss, an Ono contribution, has a backwards message of her saying, "I shot John Lennon." While Lennon was shot and killed that same year, it was not by Ono. As far as musical conspiracy theories go, this one is a miss. Number 2, Stairway to Heaven, Led Zeppelin. There are many words that can be used to describe Stairway to Heaven: seminal, beautiful, and evil. That's at least according to late televangelist Paul Crouch, who in 1982 on his channel, the Trinity Broadcasting Network, popularized claims that sections of Led Zeppelin's iconic song actually included messages praising Satan, only to be heard when played backwards.
Okay. How many in the audience heard that?
This sparked further controversy about alleged subliminal messages in music, and the band has written off any claims of the sort.
Here, there's a feeling I get when I look to the west. And in medieval times, the west was the direction of hell.
If Stairway to Heaven inspired kids to do anything, it was probably to pick up a guitar. Number 1. Dinner at Deviant's Palace, Cradle of Filth. A band bringing in one of their members' kids to perform on a track is a cute concept, but not when that band is extreme metal outfit Cradle of Filth. Dinner at Deviant's Palace, a cut from the band's 2001 EP, Bittersweets to Succubi, features a backwards recording of guitarist Paul Allender's son. Listen forward, and it turns out he's reciting the Lord's Prayer. This plays into fears of reciting the prayer backwards as a method of conjuring demons. And if you don't have any explicit fears of Satan or possession, it's still plenty frightening. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.